Hey, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Here we go. Here it is. The channel has been totally rebranded. What do you guys think? It's not really that much different as far as like really just the logo on the screen right now. But other things have changed in the channel. Pictures and stuff. And there will be other things that you'll notice as they're triggered that are new, quite different. So we'll have to wait for those things to happen. And I'll wait for more people to be in here before I talk about it too much. Looks like all the audio is good though. Okay, cool. Looks like we're good. Who do we got hanging out? Anybody out there? Ready for some Mario Mondays? Also got my new Mario hat in. Had to steam it today to get it to sit right because the bill kept wanting to flip up on the M. But then you couldn't even see that it was Mario hat. So had to steam it up pretty good. Now I got it sitting pretty well. It doesn't, it's pretty much in its shape now all the time. So it's pretty nice. It's like not quite the same red in the camera. It's more pink in the camera. At least from this monitor's perspective. Because it's very Mario red in real life. Hey, what's up, Layla? How you doing? How you doing? How do you like the rebrand, Layla? Did a lot of work over the weekend rebranding the channel to just Dom Dynamite to try to simplify things a little bit. And yeah, what do you think? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got this for Mario Mondays. Yeah, here we go. So I got a few things. Pardon me. I got a few things like that. That'll be wearing this week. So we'll have something for today. I got something for tomorrow, and I have something for Thursday that should arrive during the stream today. So that'll be cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Once we got some more people in, I wanted to show off some of the new stuff that I made. I guess I'll just go ahead and let you know since you're in here and interested. So I worked pretty hard yesterday on making new sub and follow alerts and a raid alert. So like they're all brand new now, and the thing about it was I didn't just make a sub and a follower alert. I made 4 sub alerts and 4 follow alerts. So and each variation of the follow and sub alert is me in a different costume that I've worn or will wear. So look forward to that. I think that they turned out pretty good, so I hope you guys enjoy them. So, and they just happen randomly. So anytime someone follows, there's a random chance they'll get one of the 4 different variants of the follow alert, and then the same with the sub. And I think resubs too. So anytime you guys resub, you'll have a chance to see one. So I really hope you guys enjoy them. I'll show them off later. I don't want to, spam them too much necessarily, but I like to overdo it for people. But maybe later when we got like maybe 5 or 6 people, I'll just test them all. We can watch them. But yeah, it was pretty cool. In the raid alert, I can probably do that at any time if we want, but it's pretty cool. The raids will be a much bigger deal, I hope, and hopefully it'll be a lot more fun, I think. I want to really reward people for coming and hanging out, because they're doing like a huge thing, sharing their community and everything. So give them proper hype, you know what I mean. So did you check us out last Monday, Layla? Were you here, and do you know where we're at here? Let's look at what badges we got. We got 2 badges so far. Got an extra point here. Let's see where we were. I remember we went to this new town. We're kind of like just starting off on our adventure. I believe there's a spot on our map that we need to go to. Can we look at the map? In the journal, maybe? Map. There we go. Yes, we need to go here. So we've come from this place. We went down in the tunnels and then popped up here. Went over to this town. And we talked to the mayor about it, right? And now we need to find our way up here. I think that's where we're at. We're looking for, crystal stars. Okay. Alright, yeah, looks like we're good to go. Let's get started, shall we? Let's see. Need to make sure that my throat is good and ready for the voices we'll be doing. Oh yeah, and I got it's probably really hard to tell because I guess they are pretty small, but I got new badges for all the month variations that we have. So if you're like a 2-month subscriber versus a 3-month versus a 6 versus a 9 versus a year, your sub badge looks different. It's very subtle. But in the bottom left corner of the badge, it has the number, or if it's year, it says year on the left side. So, you know, hopefully we get a little bit more variation in there. Celebrate that fact that people stuck around. Thing is, I don't know where to go next. Let me talk to, what's her face? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to smash you. This is Petalburg. It's nice and warm here, and the air is so clean. Such a peaceful hamlet. There's a shop and an inn, so you can buy stuff and rest. Oh, and one more thing. The river's pretty, but fall and nibbles will get ya. Yeah, they always do. But where are we going? Where are we going, girl? Let's go over here and maybe talk to the mayor again, because I think we were talking to the mayor last. He's got a pink house. I think we need to talk to just about everybody in the town. So I might just go ham on that. Oh, yeah, you got a little 3 low that. Yeah, there you go. Cool. I'm glad that you can see it. Hopefully if you click on it, does it show it to you bigger? Because they have me like submit 3 different like size of images. No, it just takes me to the different subscriptions. Okay. Yeah, maybe I need to try to make it a little bit bigger, a little more noticeable, but yeah, I'm glad you can see it. Let's talk to this old timer. What are you up to, bub? That's Kroop, the mayor of... Or no, this is my bad. This is supposed to be Groombella. That's Kroop, the mayor of Petalburg. He just babbles whether he's alone or not. I just can't tell if he's really senile or if he's just working that angle, you know? That would be interesting if he was. So I cannot talk to him again? Oh, okay. She just tells me about him. All right, let's talk to other people. How about this lady right here? Hello, ma'am. Well, hello there. My name is Hoopy Coo. It's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, that hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? I've heard tales of how strong you are. If you're here, that means you're going to challenge the monstrous Hooktail. Oh, if only Koops were as brave as you. Oh, he's swooning. Swoon. Oh, look at this, this Koops. What did you say? You mean you're actually going to Hooktail's castle? I can't believe you dare challenge that behemoth. It eats people often. It's really none of my business, but it's one scary dragon, and that's no lie. Do you fought him before? It looks like he's pretty beat up, dude. You alright, man? Okay, yeah, I didn't mean to talk to you, Goombella. In an accent. Hey, Hooktail's scary, but so is the monster that lives in the fortress near town. I mean, normal attacks are completely useless against it. At least, that's what I heard. Oh, and that's not all. Fire attacks are also useless. The very idea freaks me out. Hey, dog. Like, my flamethrower won't do anything. Look at these ladies. Hey, hey, hey! It's us, the Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. This village is famous for its clear weather, clean air, and one more thing. That big, bad Hooktail. We can't wait to see it. Okay. Some people fear it, some people don't. You got an email. Oh, Mario gets emails. You got an email. As you travel, you may receive email from people you've met on your journey. You can read these emails in your mailbox, SP. Press start and pause to access the menu to check your email. You'll find it under important things on your gear screen. Okay. So that's funny. It's a mailbox SP because it's a Game Boy SP that it uses to access it. That's pretty funny. Cross promotion, I suppose. Frankly email. Hello, Mario. Working hard. Professor Frankly here. It's in e-form. It's highly likely you'll receive emails like this while you're on your journey, so check your mail often. I actually have nothing more to say than that, so I hope all goes well for you, and I look forward to getting more information on those crystal stars. Professor Frankly. picture of me included, in case you forgot who I am. RDM registration. Direct mail verification. Dear Mr. Meyer, thanks for registering with Rogueport Direct Mail RDM service. Your kind friend, Mr. Franklin, referred you to us. Our direct mail service will provide you with regular, timely news updates. We hope you enjoy our service. How do I unsubscribe? Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. I feel like something I'd immediately unsubscribe from. You mean you're gonna fill my inbox and I'm probably not gonna check it out? Oh, there we go. Hey, since you're here, let me ask, how many people do you think Hooktails gobbled? All time, I mean. I heard it recently launched an Old Man Skoo 2 villages over. It lunched on Old Man Skoo 2 villages over. And Koops, who lives next door, his father went off to battle Hooktail ages ago. He's been a missing person. No, wait, that's not right. He's a missing Koopa ever since. Okay. What's this guy got to say? An old stronghold called Schwank Fortress lies ahead. A stone creature lives there. At least, it might live there. This gate is to keep it out. My job is guarding the gate. But if the mayor said it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. Excuse me. I don't know who this is. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. Oh, it's Coop. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Koops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. So anyway, I have a favor to ask. Oh no! Damn it. This happened last time, but it only happened one time, and then it didn't happen again. So hopefully we can just start it back up and get it going. Oh no, it didn't affect anything. That's what happened last time. Okay, cool. I was worried it was crashing the thing. The whole game. Alright, let me get a little sip here real quick. Well, oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay, that was weird. What do you think that was all about? Talk about issues. Well, now we gotta go back to it. But no, Coops, what was it, my man? What up, dog? Look, listen, just forget that whole scene I made earlier, okay? It was nothing. I was just fooling around with something. Oh, come on, bro. I'm Mario. You can talk to Mario. He'll just say, okie dokie. He just wants me to find his dad or something, right? Think? Nope. There are enemies around, so if you feel weak, remember to take it easy, okay? How do I check these without talking to her? There we go. Oh, peace. Stop, peace, quiet. Oh, you want some of this? You want some of this, dude? Ah, damn. Trying to get that first strike on him. Boom! Dang it. Get that timing back. Should I do a tattle on... I feel like I'm gonna see Koopas again, so hopefully I'll get their max HP here. That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0. And you know how to flip them over, right? Just jump on their heads. Doesn't it show their HP too? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, 4 HP. And there we go. Dang it. I'm not getting my timings right today. Ah, dang. I think I'm going too early. I do got the defense though. Alright, while that guy's incapacitated, let's go ahead and take out this little guy. So much easier to get a nice on that one. And the crowd goes wild. Bam. Nice. I'm like bullying this dude at this point. We call this grieving? Briefing him? We're trolling. Oh, what do I go for? Both. Did I even need flower points? I don't even think I've used any. Should use more points. I feel like it's one of those things where I always save all my points and then I end up just not using them, you know? And I just make my battles take longer for no reason. This path leads to Schwank Fortress. Oh yeah, I already did this. I just want to swing my hammer. No, I just want to swing my hammer, girl. Am I hitting the wrong button? There it is. Whoa! They swapped the buttons on me from the 64 version. Either that or I did when I configured the controller, which is very likely. Just want to bonk him. Bonk him, Mario. Come on. Dang it. Nice, though. And we'll jump on him first. Nice. Can't finish him off, but go for it, sister. Okay. Nice. I like that we both have separate health this time. I always kind of thought it sucked that we shared health before. Maybe I can just normal him and get him. Or I mean, nice him. A little head bonk action. Damn. Hammer's like so much easier to get the timing on for me. Gotta hit the tree. Make sure we hit all trees. Could have goodies. Yeah, strike first. I like this crowd. Nice. That's right, he's already gone. And then I'll jump on him. Didn't nice him, but at least he's incapacitated. Come on! Gotta get that timing. We'll just hammer him. That. Ooh, got a power block. Nice. I really like the improved graphic quality from the last one. It's like a pretty clear step up between the first and second Paper Mario's, you know? Very clean animation. It was just so jagged before, and I think it's just because it didn't, like, support high resolutions, you know? It was meant to be on, like, a tiny little TV or whatever. Alright, is hammer gonna work on these guys? Maybe a power smash. We'll try a normal one just for science, you know what I mean? Actually, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna have her tattle on him. Let me see in my books here. Oh shit. I forgot about the timing thing. Okay, that regular hammer did not work, but I did block that. Ah, dang. Alright. Tattle, and we'll do it the right way this time.
Here's the page. That's a bald cleft. Basically, a rock monster with a swarthy looking face. This is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me.
Oh, come on. Humbella.
Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 2. Yeah, this guy is rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. It might be best to attack with, say, a pow block.
Oh, okay, it just gave me a pow block, so let's do it. so that the defense is too high because I only do 2 damage, so if the defense is 2, that's why it just doesn't affect it when I hit him. Oh man, we got 6 viewers. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How is everybody tonight? Thanks for coming out. Hope you guys enjoy the new rebranding and stuff. Oh, there's some new emotes and everything as well to reflect that. We have the logo emote, and it's just a tier 1 sub emote, so feel free to use that as much as you want. Damn, didn't block that one. Alright, let's freaking jump on some heads. Nice. Alright, then I'll have him hammer this guy. Hammer down. And then she will headbonk the last one. There, now they're all incapacitated. And now we just need to rebounce. I'm gonna do this one first. Because I figured I'd nice it. Then she will just finish him off. Did she not? Oh yeah, she didn't do damage because he's standing. I forgot. That's fine. Mario, well, we'll just have her bonk him. Then Mario can hammer. In fact, maybe we'll just power smash this guy. No, I was too early, but it's still, we still got him. Could have been more though. No, I used the POW. I was hoping I'd get that from him. Can't seem to time hers very well. Hey, what's up, Cerulean? How's it going? Yeah, it has been a minute. Not a whole lot, dude. Just playing some not Super Mario, Paper Mario. That was in your door, and so far it's been good. Oh no, somebody in the audience threw a can at me. It's taking too long. But how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Hopefully you're ready for some Paper Mario. We've really just started it. Like, I think the last Monday, we finished up 64, and then we started this one. I think we played we're about 2 hours in. And really, we're headed to the first Crystal Star. So you certainly haven't missed anything. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming back, especially since the rebranding, so I really appreciate you coming to check that out. Imagine there might be some people that are like, wait, who's Dom? At some point. I struck first! He's with a hammer somehow on a flying guy. Nice. Eat shit. Nice, dude. They've been super busy, got my exams done last week. Nice. And then been quite busy with socializing, trying to bring this online family together. Oh yeah. Right on, a worthy battle to have. How's the game going for you, and how have you been, my friend? I've been really good. Had a lot of fun actually over the weekend making some new content and stuff for the channel, so that was a lot of fun. Sort of embracing the rebranding thing, and yeah, glad to hear that you got all your exams done. Whoa. Get the coins! Oh yeah, power block, sweet. I'm gonna need that pretty quick. Hey, what's up, Stella? Happy Monday. Did you get a notification? What I miss? Oh, I forgot the Discord, didn't I? Did I? Let's check that out. Oh yeah, I did forget Discord. I'm so sorry, guys. I know Nightwolf depends on that as well. That was my bad. That was my bad. I'll blame my excitement from all the new stuff there. Thank you. Yeah, it turns out pretty good, right? I had to steam it for a little bit earlier for probably about an hour. I had to spend steaming it, but it's pretty nice. The steaming is really what I needed it for, is to get the build to stop flipping up. It kept covering the M. So far so good. And it's very lightweight and everything. Just foam basically, and it just kind of sits on my head, but it does grip it enough to where if I move around, it doesn't like fly around or anything. So that's pretty cool, and it doesn't trap too much heat, which I like that. It looks so fluffy, right? Yeah, it looks kind of like cartoonish in a way, right? And if I can get it like enough to where you couldn't see the lines, it would look even more cartoony, you know? But yeah, I think it looks good. I like it. I got a few more props too for you guys throughout the week. So tomorrow we got some props for tomorrow coming in, and then we got a prop for Thursday as well. So stick around for those. So I have vacation until August 2nd. Oh, nice. That's going to be cool. Where I start my internship before my final exams for the bachelor degree. Sweet. You got some cool stuff to look forward to. Definitely take it easy while you can. You got a lot going on. Oh, you want a free Stream Loose pack? You got it. And you want to roll D20 for it? You got it. One sec. Let me get you your free one first. In fact, let's not even do that. I'll do both of them at once if you win both of them. So here you go. You got... Oh, you got a 1? Okay, so I'll let you would win if I also roll a 1. So here we go. Let me put some music on for it. And I'm gonna hope that my camera doesn't need me to adjust. There it is. Let's see if I roll a 1. Oh, it's oh, did you see it? 17. But you still get the 1 free one, so I'll give you that still. And you can try again. And I think it takes it's a 5-minute cooldown. There we go, cool. Just in time for that song. How you guys like that song? I thought that'd be good, the D20 rolling music. Get you your free one here still, Stella. Oh, I need to log in, probably because I switched my username. There we go, gift packs. There you are. There we go. Got you an extra one just cause anyways. Just cause yeah, I like that you use those things. Well, you roll a D25. I rolled a D20, and you guys roll a D25 because I want you guys to be more likely to beat me. So that's why. I just want you guys to have like a clear advantage. I could just make your guys' I guess D20 and then delete 1 through 5. Maybe that's what I could do. Would that be clearer and maybe more appealing? You like the music? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I got you your card, so I think you should be good on that. And I guess we're gonna have to fight these guys. I got a POW block for it, I guess. I think I got enough, Oh, cool. Well, let me use a voice for this one. Do a deep voice.
This is part of Schwank Fortress. We got a couple pedestrians here. That's it. Still, to archaeologists, this place is a gold mine. I gotta come back sometime.
Just casually. You know. Whatever.
Uh,
Well, I know it's not a real dice. It's just a statistical way of giving you guys an advantage. I am a D&D player as well, so I mean, I understand that. It's just for the RNG, my friend. Let's see. I guess we're probably gonna have to power block him, but I'll have her tattle, because it's always good to know about your enemy. Tattle time.
Let me check my book. Ah, here we go. That's a Bristol, totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 4. Oh my gosh. And they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack it with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes will totally pop out. So since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you better use an item.
And that's gonna be a power block. Ooh, nice. He threw a flower. Yeah, give you guys a D100 for a real advantage. Yeah, that would certainly be a real advantage. Yeah, and there's always the if you want Cerulean, if you want to get any Stream Loots cards, if you're interested in that, there is a item where you can just get a free pack if you want. So what did the Stream Loot thing? Okay, still you got any cards to show them? So what it is it's kind of like their channel point items, but you get them randomly because when you get a Stream Loots pack, you get a random like 3 cards per pack, and so then you can use those things at any point to just automatically affect stuff. And so I have certain things that are only Stream Loots, like you can make the entire like overlay rainbow, you can do like the camera filters over me and stuff, and they all like automatically have timers and everything, and they turn on and off, and it's pretty cool. And there are some that make me do stuff like there's one that you can make me like whisper for a little bit with an ASMR style reading. You can change my voice to high pitched or deep. You can make the Shia LaBeouf Do It thing come up all by yourself. There you go, there's one. Oh, queue up a dance party. There you go. You can make a dance party happen, which we haven't done in forever, so here we go. Everything still works, that's good. Oh, I think it's DD now, Stella. I updated it. There you go. Yeah, I updated them all to DD dance and stuff. I think like all the ones that were PSG at the beginning. I believe I went through all those and made it just lowercase DD. Yeah, there you go. You got the logo. And the hype one's pretty fun too. Let's see. I also made this one. So I got all the different ones, and then we get all the emotes here on the screen here. I like this. What's cool about those commands too is that it gets around whatever sub level you are, and it uses all the emotes for the channel, so that's cool. Even all the way up to the tier 3, because the channel is always tier 3. So yeah, that's what the cards do. So there's an example of all that, and here I can show you another examples and stuff. Let's just do a little demo here. So I have some modes like rainbow mode. You can do stuff like this for a little while. Or glitch mode, or I have noir mode. So it can be noir Mario. And yeah, and stuff like that. How do you see my Stream Loot cards? You gotta go to Stream Loot website, which if you do !Stream Loot, that should give you the link to go straight to where the collection for my channel is, and it should also be able to access all your cards there as well. Yeah, there you go, perfect, cool. And I did update that, so nice. I'm like waiting just to find something in there that I forgot to update with the new branding. Because like all the URLs had to update, Because now I'm down dynamite. Yeah, you guys want to see some of the new follower and sub stuff? Now we got a few people in here, I'd be down to show you guys some of the new content that I made. Yeah, let me pause this. So Mario doesn't get to sleep on me. Oh, let me bring it up. Alert box, right? Yeah. Oh, where's it at? Oh, I gotta be in follows. You just really wants to do a D20 battle? You got it. Let's do that real quick before we get into the new stuff. Let me hop the D20 back up there, and we'll start the music. All right, you can wait until I go first, or you can go first. There you go. Okay, 5. Oh, you're making this easy. I don't know. I say that, and then I might get a 2 or 1. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that was a nat 20, so sorry about that. I need to make it so you can see it easier. I'm sorry, it's the green screen quality. Well, it's actually the webcam quality. Makes the green screen really hard to key out. But it's a 20. Hacked, I'll do it again. Let's do it again. I'll give you a second chance. So, I got a 10. So, either way, I gave you 2 chances since it's your first try, Cerulean, but sorry, buddy. But you can redeem your free one if you want. Just get your free pack. There's a channel point item for that as well. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get started on getting that for you. There you go. You redeemed it. Let me see gift packs. There you are. And here, just because it's your first time, let me give you a couple extra here. There you go. That should give you a good starting deck or something. There you go. Hopefully you enjoy those. Thanks for using the channel point items and stuff, guys. I really appreciate that. Okay, so now on to the new stuff. So I made 4 variations of the follow alert and 4 variations of the sub alert, and I want to show you guys those. So here first is going to be the follows. Here's one of the follows.
Excellent!
And then I got this one.
Yahoo!
Then I got this one.
And we'll just put a happy little follow right here.
I liked how that one turned out. And then I got, this is my last follower one. Oh, is he gonna play it? I'm gonna have to wait a little bit and try it again. My thoughts on Spyro. I loved Spyro as a kid. I played like the first 2 or 3 probably. And I've always wanted to try Skylanders because I like Spyro so much, so there you go. What I use gems for. So really you can use gems to craft your own cards. So if there's a card you want, like if you don't have cards, if you have a card that you don't want, you can turn it into gems, and then you can use those gems to craft whatever card you want. Because I've made it so my entire deck, you can craft any card you want. It just takes a certain amount depending on the rarity. I haven't gone through the menus yet, so I wish I could take you step by step, but I know that you can use them in order to craft whatever card you want. So that's the beauty of it there. You got a common resource pack. Okay, yeah, there you go. So you got to break that one down, and it should give you the maximum number of gems that I could possibly give you for that rarity. So that should hopefully let you build whatever common you want. So I hope that it does. So if you have any problems with it, I can always refund you, I believe, the card and get you another pack or whatever. So just let me know. So you just use it? No, I think you have to break it down somehow. Again, I don't know what the menus are off the top of my head because I haven't done that myself. I just, on the back end, it tells me that I can make a card craftable and how many resources it takes to craft it. So I wish is there anybody who's done that yet? Stella, have you ever done that? Can you help out Cerulean and figure out how to get the benefit from that card? But yeah, don't use it. If you do, I can always give it back to you if you want to try it. But the card isn't meant to like be used and then you get it. You have to use the breakdown card option. I wish I could give you more information. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, so we had one more though. So one more follow. Let me see if I can play it this time. There it goes.
Thank you for following.
Because it talks about breaking down for 2 times the worth, but destroying it only says 10. Okay, so that may be something I screwed up then. I think you're the first one to use the card that, or the first one to say that you've had it. Let me see how much I have it set for here. Edit card. Oh yeah, it was only 10. Let me up that. It should be more than that. It looks like the max it's gonna let me give you is 20. So there's 20 at least. It might take 30 to make a common card, I'm not sure, but At least you get double what the default was. 'Cause that was always my intention. Maybe it defaulted again sometimes, but I just saved it at 20. So hopefully now it should give you 20 resources. Sorry, I'm still kind of figuring that stuff out. I was wondering if that was going to be a worthy card to make. So maybe not. Maybe we're finding out that it's not. I see. There are two options, either using card or breakdowns with the craftable materials. If you are in the Discord, I could send you a screenshot. Oh, nice. There you go, Stella. That would be great. Yeah. Just confused about it since the card said 20, but the destroy said 10. Yeah, no, and you were totally correct. So it must have changed on me at some point. It can get a little squirrely. They do a lot of updates, so thanks for pointing that out before you used it. So now hopefully you should get that 20 there. Hey, what's up, Noel? If you're not stupid late, you're all good, dude. And I can show you again some of the goodies here if you just came in. I was just showed everybody the new following alerts that I made. And I was just about to show the sub ones too, so we haven't gone to those yet. But I'll show you the follows if you didn't get to see those just now. But yeah, we've been doing some stream loot stuff. We had a couple of D20 rolls happen, which is pretty cool. So we really haven't gotten too far in Mario, but we are on our way to the area with the bad guy. Okay, let's see. I'll go ahead and do these sub ones, but Nightwolf, you let me know if you got to see those follow ones. All right, here we're gonna go on to the sub notifications. All right, so here's the first one. Test subscription. So anytime you guys resub or sub, it should pick randomly from these like 4 I'm gonna show you. So that was the first one. And then we have this one. And then we've got this one. And then we got this one, this last one. Nope. I think maybe the Bob Ross ones are like set to go extra long or something, because I always have to wait a long time after that one to show the Sanders one. Got one more to show you guys. One sec. You really gone crazy there, Dom? Yeah. You like that? Oh, here. Okay, here's the last one. Sorry, I was trying to get someone chatting.
Thanks for the fresh bucket of support.
There you go. Okay. I see part of my family has joined us on your stream. Oh yeah, really? Is there who's part of your family then? Am I missing out on something? You love them? I'm glad. I worked really hard on them. It took me a while, but I'm really glad that you like them. Chunkzilla? Oh, were they in the chat or are they just like on my follow list? I didn't see them chat if I missed them. Oh, he hasn't said anything yet. Right on. Well, he's always welcome here, that's for sure. Lurker or chatter, all good. Just happy to have you guys here. All right, should we get back to the game? I think that's just about all I have really to show. There is a new raid alert, but I kind of want to wait for a raid to happen for you guys to see that one. So it'll happen. We'll just have to let it be. Hey, sada, all right. But yeah, there's also new badges if everybody hasn't noticed. Oh, look, there you go. There's Chunk. Really putting me on the spot. Hey, what's up, Chunk? Hey, no, it's all good. Don't ever feel like you have to chat if you don't want to, but we're always happy to talk to you. Get to know you. You spread the joy and bring the family together, Dom. That's what I do. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Well, your family's always welcome here. Thank you, everybody, for welcoming Chunk. I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, I should probably heal before this battle, but we can do it now. It's all good. Let's head bonk this guy. Dang it. can't get the timing on that right. Nope. Nice. Then hammer down.
So just do it.
Come on, do it.
Make your
Nice.
dreams come true. Just do it.
Thank you for using that card. I'm so glad that it absolutely worked. I think last time Nightwolf tried to use his copy of that card, it didn't work out. So I'm so happy to see that work. Thank you. Hell yeah, much love for all. Appreciate that. Oop, I got him with a can. Son of a bitch. All right, let's let her bonk him, finish him off. There we go. Then Mario can use his sweet hammer and his muscles. Ooh, nice! May have been able to do it with just the hammer, but you know, I don't know. You just gotta use some flower points sometimes, I guess. Got him. Ooh, a fire flower, nice. You got 2 of those cards. Oh, nice, that's awesome. Those should be pretty common, you know. I think it's a fun thing to do, you know. No, nice. There we go. We got to see one of the following. Perfect one for Mario Monday as well. Awesome. Thank you for following. And I'm so glad we got to see that. You're the first one to use one of those new alerts. Can you believe it? You all being happy family? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And bring the streamer family together and enjoy every bit of it. Awesome. Hell yeah. I'm for it. Make the families bigger. Bring them all together. Struck first. Well, this is a big team. Gonna be one less though. Hell yeah. Alright, and then we're gonna jump. Probably jump this guy, keep him incapacitated. Because he's gonna use that POW block if he gets too threatened. Show head bonk him. Get him out of the sky. Nice! Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and I'll have her hopefully finish him off. I think he's only got 2 health. Oh, nice! It's for sure gone. And then Mario, bring the pain with the hammer. You best stay down. No, you best stay down, son. Nice! Hey, I'm getting the hang of it. Do we get the power block then, or does it just go away? I want that power block. Yeah, I feel special. Oh yeah, you are special. Yeah, you should absolutely. I love how everybody else was also behind that. Hell yeah. What is this thing? An inn coupon? A free pass lets you stay 1 free night at an inn. Oh, inns aren't free in this one, huh? Last time, Any Toad was just like, hey, you want to sleep here? I don't even own this bed. You want to sleep? Oh, 5 coins to get healed up now, huh? Man, this game, it's rough. Hit this block to replenish all the HP heart coins of Mario and his partner. Doing this will also replenish all of Mario's FP, fire points. However, it will cost you the number of coins shown on the block, so be ready to pay. I guess I probably have a ton of coins, don't I? How many coins I got? 80? I guess 80 is quite a bit. I could use it. But man, this game. Capitalism. It's seeping in. Save the game, hell yeah. Your progress was saved. You know, if you wonder what the scavengers are, just ask, yeah, what are the scavengers? Honorary member of the scavengers? Hell yeah. It sounds badass. Oh, we got a thwomp. An ancient thwomp. Oh, she should have a deep voice as well, right? Let's see, voice.
Oh, ha ha! You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. If you come all the way here to Schwank Fortress, you must want stone keys. And if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stone key rests. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful.
And another one. And another.
So what do you want to do?
I'll take you on. Scavengers equals Scandinavian Avengers. Oh, nice, cool. That sounds awesome. And thank you for using that fire mode version. I forgot about that one. That's awesome. Hell yeah, on fire. Let's take them on.
Oh, you're in for it now.
It's like a game show. But it's not. I wish it was Chuck Quizmo. He was way cooler with that.
Hey, ladies and germs, welcome everybody to the 65th Super Fun Quirk Quiz. Perk up those ears. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you win. But get 3 of them wrong and you'll suffer the cruel and unusual punishment. Now, for the first question. What's hidden in this place? Stone
Keys, I believe.
Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here, much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do one Mr. Softener and one Fire Flower cost at the shop in Petalburg total?
Oh shit, probably 10 coins? Probably 5 apiece since it's so early in the game. 10 coins. Damn it, it's probably 20.
Wrong, you fools! Remember, if you get 3 wrong, you're going to suffer like you wouldn't believe. Don't let the pressure get you. Moving on, question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg?
Oh shit. Goose, Bertle, Moopa, or Kroop? I think it's Kroop? That's the only one that sounds familiar to me? Oh man, this is a week ago. Kroop? Got it!
That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here, much harder. So prepare yourself. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where's the crystal star?
Hooktail Castle? Hooktail Castle. It's gotta be.
Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Yes. Oh yeah.
No, that's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here, much harder. So prepare yourself. Are you ready for the diabolical question 5? How can one get from Petal Meadows to Roadport?
Go across the sea only by air, go through a pipe, race in a cart. Go through a pipe, that's how we got there.
Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Mario time.
Ah, right again. Tell me you didn't just get your 4th right answer. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain. On to question 6. Which of the following creatures have heads?
Koopa Troopas, Goombas, Classifies. Only Koopa Troopas there.
Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
No! That's right. You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. So very angry. I can't believe I missed. I guess I have to let you through. Stupid rules.
Stupid games and the rules. What's up, Charlotte? How you doing? Yeah, new channel name. Got a new logo and stuff. We got new follow alerts. We've got new sub alerts. We've got new badges for subs. So if you're here for 2-3 months or whatever, it should pop up like a little tiny number on your badge and stuff like that. And we got a new emote for the logo as well.
Humph.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I showed off the follow and sub emotes earlier. Oh yeah, that's a tier 1 only there. It's early. Sorry about that. Multi-bound. Jump on all foes in a row with perfect action commands. Oh man, that'll be rough. I'm gonna have to try that. Nice. Oh, Tyler, we have the channel point command too. If you want to get a free pack that way, I can certainly give you one. Oh. I might need to refresh that coupon. We might as well get another coupon. I'm sure they've given me more coupon uses so we can get more free packs going. Let's see. I need a tattle on these guys because we haven't tattled on them yet. There you go, Cerulean. Oh man, I got distracted on my tattle. It's fine. We'll just normal smash them. I'm too excited about that. Yes. Awesome. You're wasting that mushroom. Okay, it's got to be the moment when he finishes his kiss. Oh man, it's hard to time it. All right, tattle. Try it again.
Let me check here at my book. Ah, there it is. That's a Fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine.
Wait, your free stream loot pack? Charlie, you got it. Incoming! Free stream loot pack. Yes, exactly that. Charlie, you got it. You know what? Here you go. Give you some bonus. Just some bonus. Don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. You got a couple bonus packs. Wait till my little channel points I have. It's because I'm so excited. That's awesome. I'm glad you're liking that. Try to make it fun, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, that's a Fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. Max HP is 3, attack is 0, and defense, or attack is 1, and defense is 0. Those things suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew! Doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, guard against them by pressing A the moment they release you. The timing is pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck. HP.
There we go. Like getting those health bars in there. I could use an item. Like a fire platter. Let's do it. Seems the most appropriate. Nice. Look at that. Handled. My mouth is sealed good. Boom. Okay, now if you also have a new hype command for I don't know, it might be for all followers should use it, maybe? Might be just subs. I can't remember exactly what I decided on earlier. Probably followers. I struck first! Except they're the fuzzies, but the fuzzies aren't prickly, are they? Yeah, they're not prickly. We're good. And one left. And the crowd goes wild! Nice. Getting the hang of that. Getting the timing. Oh yeah, and let go. Dang it. It's so hard to get. Easy peasy. So what have I been up to lately? Like outside of streaming? What have I been up to lately? I've been trying to use as much of my basil as possible. I have a hydroponic setup. I have pictures of it in the Discord if you haven't seen it. But I started some basil all the way from seeds, and now it's just like a forest of basil I have. So I've been trying to maintain, you know, like getting good at like trimming it and drying the leaves and stuff to make my own basil seasoning and stuff. It's been pretty good, so I've been trying to like make my own spaghetti sauces. I really want to make some tomato basil soup. Hopefully I'll find time this weekend to do that. I didn't do it this last weekend because of the branding thing, took up my time. But I want to try to use that basil to make tomato basil soup with just tomatoes and everything from scratch. So that's kind of what I've been working on in my free time. It's like some projects. Got a sunstone. Oh yeah, also since I think the last time we've talked, I made a little, I 3D printed a case for this tiny little monitor I got on eBay. It's like just the screen you buy on eBay and like a circuit board. But I 3D printed my own little thing where I have it mounted above my monitor now, my playing monitor. So now my chat's right here, so I get to look just straight up, which is pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I have a picture of that in the Discord too if you're interested to see that. But that was a fun project. A mystical stone shaped like the sun. Oh, I thought it was a badge. No, a fuzzy. Did I miss any other stream loot cards? No, it looks so good. Alright, oh, there's a bunch of them. Should I try my multi-bounce? Oh, I don't have the thing on, do I? Didn't put the badge on. Should have done that. That's alright. We got another fire flower. It'll just take care of all of them. When you get ambushed like this, you just use the shotgun approach. That works. Gonna need to lurk, I think. If I want to paint, I need to vacuum real quick. Okay, right on. Sounds good, Charlie. Always free to lurk. Appreciate you just being around, you know? Oh, we got a lot of people hanging out tonight. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, especially on the inaugural stream of the Dom Dynamite name. And thanks for sending that love. Oh, what's that one? Want to play with one hand for... Oh, okay. 20 seconds. Oh, and for this one, we're gonna go with like 2 minutes instead. This one, I need to update it somehow. I wasn't sure how to make this work because different games, it matters differently, right? So this one, it's going to be for, in fact, we'll do 5 minutes because this game's actually pretty easy with one hand, right? So at 7:06, we'll bring my right hand back. How's that? I'll put this one behind. Thanks for using those cards, guys. Yeah, the timing one for that, like with the using the hand thing, it's just hard to gauge because every game's different, you know? Yeah, it would be worse if it was like Dark Souls. Exactly. Oh, good. Let's see if I can turn around and whack him. Got him. Oh, yeah. But I do have a clip from when we were playing Mario, the Bowser's Fury, and I got this like hard to reach thing all with one hand. Somebody used the one-handed thing on me. It was a lot of fun. It's a fun clip. Should I just jump on him? No, the hammer's always the easiest. In fact, what I should do is have Vela headbonk him to finish that. Nice! I can't believe I got the timing with my left hand. I always do all my timing with my right hand. 2 damage there. I'm gonna time this. Dang it. I was closer that time. I should like count it out. That'd probably be the best way to do that. Alright, hit bonk him. Nice, got the timing. It was like the final or second final star. Yeah, it was. That's true. Yeah, I think it was like the last one or something. Some sort of significance to it. Like once to upgrade, you got it. So what have you been streaming lately? Let's see what we have been streaming lately. We streamed Paper Mario 64 before this on Mario Mondays. On Tuesdays we're streaming Eastshade right now. I had part 1 last week, and I'll be dressing up like Bob Ross tomorrow for that. So definitely come by and check that out. Wednesdays we've been, for the last couple of weeks, we've been playing Outer Wilds, which has been super fun. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's such a fun exploration game. We might be on our last week of it this week. I'm not sure. I did try to look a little bit into like how much content could possibly be left for me to check out, and I think we might have 1 or 2 more for that. Then we've been playing Red Dead a lot on Thursdays. We've been doing Red Thursdays. And after we do Red Dead Redemption 2, which is what I'm currently playing, I wanted to try to get Red Dead Redemption, the first one, to play through that on Thursday. So we'll be doing Red Thursday for a while, I think. Let's see, we did HP before. FP might be cool. Don't need more BP at the moment. HP is just always nice to have. I'll do FP. That'll encourage me to use my my special abilities more, which might really help me out in battle. Which, speaking of, I have a badge I need to equip. There we go. Multi-bounce. I've only been playing Digimon lately. Oh, nice. Which Digimon? I loved the first one. I didn't really get into any of the other games, but as a kid, I loved the first one. It was so interesting, like compared to Pokemon too. I mean, I love Pokemon. It was just so unique in comparison, you know? Very cool. Cyber Sleuth. Okay. I haven't heard that. Is that a newer one that just came out, or? Cyber Sleuth sounds pretty cool. Is it like a detective type thing, or what? It's like a story-based thing? I don't know what's going on in the Digimon world, I guess. I watched one of the newer series, maybe when I was in like high school. I remember I always liked the movie growing up. Nice, finish him off, Bella. It's a newer one, very cool game, lots of story, nice, amazing graphics, and old school combat system like Final Fantasy. Oh, cool, so like turn-based kind of stuff, nice. Sounds pretty cool, sounds like something I might even enjoy. We got the Moonstone, a mystical stone shaped like the moon. What do you play that on? Is that on like Switch, or is it on PC, or what do you play that on? Oh, it's on Steam, there you go. Just started the sequel Saturday, cool. I have to look into that. Got 4 of them here, but now I have multi-bounce. So let's see if I can get the timing right. Nice! I'm just gotta play the whole game left-handed. Oh man, if I could've got that, I could've finished them off. The thing is, they're all gonna heal back up, I just realized. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to block any of these. One, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. 3.5 seconds maybe? Alright, let's just get this first guy down. Multi-bounce doesn't work if it only does 1 damage to these dudes. Little head bonk action. There we go. Gotta do at least 2 damage. Dang, it's hard to get. Nice, got it. It's 3.5 seconds for me. 1, 2, 3, no. Dang it. I'm close. This guy. Her head bonking. Oh, I just gotta get the timing right, then it does matter. Ooh, what do we got? Oh shit. 2, 3. Dang. Nice, okay, it's about 4 seconds. I just have a varying degree to how much I count, you know, like I'm not perfect. Oh, sorry, I catch up on chat. Complete Edition is on Steam. Okay, already almost got Platinum on PS4. Oh, nice, dude. Getting Platinum's like getting all of them, right? Is that how that works? I'm not that familiar with the trophy system. But wanted to share my excitement for the game with the family. Hell yeah. Now I don't have to look it up. Especially if it's on Steam. Hell yeah. All the achievements. Okay, I guess that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was like once you get everything, you platinum it. One of my favorite things about achievements that I like to do, at least with the Steam ones, it seems like they give you this information sometimes, is it shows you how many other players get them. I think that's pretty cool. Does it do that on the trophies too? Does it let you have that information? Because that's some of the most fun things to know. Like, especially if it's like a game where you have decisions or something. It's like this many other people made that same decision or whatever, you know? Okay, so we got both the stones, but where do they go? Have we found a place to put these stones? Oh, well, here's a new guy.
Hey, you suspicious types. This is our place, and coming here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I lunge on your head.
Yeah, it says 70% of players have gotten trophies. Yeah, see, I think it's pretty cool. I think we're good for the other hand now. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like only 5 minutes. That one was almost 10, so there you go. Thanks again for using that card. Let's see. Should we have him tattled? Let's get him tattled up. The gold fuzzy. You have this in your book?
Let me see. Ah, that's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Max HP is 10, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder though, how does this thing hide? Look at it. It's so gaudy.
So gaudy. Currently, Digimon Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition is €11.99 euros on Steam. Nice. It's probably not too bad American as well.
Ooh, hey, owie, you chumps are tougher than you look. But I'm not through yet. Everyone, get them.
Holy crap. Gotta look at them all. Nice, I blocked a few of those. Oh, dang it. Okay. How about I use the POW block? Attacks all ground-bound enemies. Kind of just wonder what it would do. Let's try it. No, just 2 damage to both of them. Okay. Oh, then that fell down. Well, this 2 damage to us. Not too bad though. I mean, overall, got a bit of a win. Mario could use the fire flower. That would do like 5 damage to each of them. I think I can hammer the guy in the back. I could do a power smash on the front here. And I kind of just want to get to the back. Nice. Damn it. I only got one on me. Nice. That's right, eat shit. Attack, head bonk. Oh, you got a fright mask. Cool. Head bonk. Nice.
Overkill them.
No, I missed what you said now. Thing that always cracks me up with those achievements you get for starting the game, and it's still 100% of, isn't 100% of all players. Oh yeah, you know, I never really looked at those obvious ones. That's funny. That would be so weird. It's like just completing the first, like the tutorial or something, and it's just like, yeah, not everybody's gotten that far in it. It's 2 games in 1. Oh, really? And the first game alone has about 50 hours of gameplay in itself. Oh, okay, gotcha. Is it one of those games then? Damn, sounds like a bit of a time sink.
Mirror, you got me.
Oh, can I move now? Okay. I thought something else was gonna happen. So I got the stone things now. What do I need to go back up? Maybe there was some place up here to put these stones? Oh, that must be what the keys were, because you talked about the keys. So those are the keys, okay. Oh, was there like a, yeah, there was like a stock thing we saw way back, I think last week. Coming back to me now. Nope. Fucking gnat just attacked my face. Get out of here. Let's go and save. PlayStation I've sunk 265 hours into that game. Damn, dude. Hell yeah, must be a good game then. I've even gotten that far with Satisfactory, because I put quite a few hours in that, but Maybe not even that many. I'm not sure. Alright, do I heal up or not? How much money do I have? 81. Yeah, 5's not that much. And to get everything filled back up, it's really not that much. Traverse! Nice. Yeah, I got them both incapacitated. Bring the hammer down. Finished him. Oh, there we go. What? Come on. Why have to be a poison shroom? Let's have her bonk him down and then Mario or hammer him. Finish him off with that sweet hammer, Mario. Struck first. Only 1 damage to him since he's in a shell. Hold up. She'll bonk him. There we go. And then Mario. Ah, crap! But she didn't get the nice on him. Gotta get that nice. But didn't quite finish him off there. She can finish him off though. But again, I'm a huge Digimon fan and a kind of a completionist. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, see, I've never been much of a completionist, but I definitely respect that that attitude. Gives your partner courage to boost his or her defense. Okay, the courage show. Nice. Have courage, my friend. Don't give up. I will say that I do try to complete collectibles sometimes when they're easy enough. I've never been a person to actually sit down and get them all done. I don't think there's ever been a Pokemon game which I've truly caught them all. Oh damn! Didn't get the first strike on that. So do a normal jump on this dude. I really like that. In this game, they do a good job of having you not just do the same thing over and over again for a turn-based game, you know, because sometimes turn-based games, it can just be like attack, 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 especially early on in the game. You don't really get to like diversify, but in this one, since you have people who are like in the air or spiky or whatever, you have to use your hammer or your jump, and depending on what order they are, you can't attack them. I think all those things are really what makes the combat in this game pretty cool. And a bonk. A little excited on that one. Switch over to her. Sweet, got the nice. Now Mario just gotta finish him off with the old ham dog. Wish it would give me the item that they had with him when I killed them. The and try to look at the screenshots I have on Steam for it and the trailer for the game. Oh yeah, I definitely will have to check that out for sure. In fact, let me make a little note of it here real quick. Because I'll probably remember like, oh, there was a game that, Cerulean told me to check out. And I'll just forget what it was called. Cyber Sleuth, is that what it was? There it is. Digimon Cyber Sleuth, okay. Cool, got it written down so then I won't forget what the title was. Alright, now I think go all the way through town here. Whoa! You actually talked to me about it before? Yeah, you might have. I apologize for not remembering. And then Goombella will finish it off. There we go, that's the combo. When Bolin, you and me was just hanging out on Glimmers for one of the streams. Oh, okay. I think I do remember that. And I do remember talking about a Digimon game. Maybe I just forgotten what it was called. That's why I wrote it down this time. I don't know if I wrote it down last time, but I definitely wrote it down this time. Let's see. Start with a bounce, a jump. Might as well. Just make it a nice one. Probably should have went for the Goomba in the back, because it could have got him with just one attack. That's alright, he didn't do any damage anyways. Go for it this time. I really like the timed thing too for the battle, having the time your A presses just right to get that crit. That's a really cool mechanic. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, the Gunblade and stuff. It'll extra fire damage if you hit it at the right time. Yeah, someday just find a crumpled up note somewhere and it says Digimon Cyber Sleuth on it. Yeah, that'd be funny. I'd be like, oh, there it was. I definitely should check it out though, because I have been a Digimon fan. Were you a big fan of the first PlayStation game that it came out with? It's definitely one I liked a lot. I remember when I was a kid, I would just always get the freaking Pooh Digimon all the time because I would teach him too much or something. Oh, that was close. It was gold. Yeah, so I did write it down back then as well, yeah. I was a fan of the very first. I was a huge fan of Digimon World 2 there. Oh, okay, right on. I think I did play World 2, either that or my brother played it and I watched him, but I do know we rented it when I was a kid. There were some games that I just watched my brother play growing up. Wasn't so good at reading, so sometimes I needed my big bro. Sometimes he was just more into it than I was, so it was easier just to basically do like the whole streaming thing and just watch him. So I think it was all the way to the left of town. Do I need more items? Oh, C doesn't do that anymore. Guess I can just go to start faster than I used to be able to. I get 2 mushrooms, a fire flower. I think I'm alright. It should save here though. We did come a long way. Might as well save it up. More of a dungeon crawler? Yeah, see that sounds familiar. That's kind of what I remembered it as. I certainly didn't play it. I think it was my brother. It's a lot of fun with Digimon card battle. Oh, I never tried that one. Excuse me. Oh, it's this guy again.
It's Mario, right? Look, see, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hope of getting to speak to with you. I have to ask you something, and you can say no, but I'm gonna throw it out there. See, I was wondering, would you... Oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail, please, I'm begging you! Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. This isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess, a big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started, for his sake, for everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario? Of course he can come. I remember my brother and I went to see the Digimon movie a couple of months after release, and we were the only ones in the theater. Oh, really? It's a good movie. I really like that one. The very first Digimon movie. Yeah, like 1999 or something. That movie was so good. I totally agree. I love that movie. That was a movie we ended up getting either the DVD or the VHS, whatever was appropriate at the time, and watched the shit out of that, I'm pretty sure. And unfortunately, I don't remember enough of it off the top of my head for it being a movie we watched at the time. Switching my posture. Yeah, put the light down. Oh, yeah. There we go. Working on watching Digimon Adventures Try. I can't remember which the last one I watched was. Because I had watched a lot of the originals, but then there was another series I had watched that I was new at the time. I can't remember which one it was. Sure, come along. For real? No kidding? Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this. It says joined your party. Get out of your nap. Come on, man. Leave me alone. Coop's ability. Let me do my little reverb voice for this one. Coop's abilities. A primer. Press X to shoot out his shell. Use it to retrieve distant items and hit switches. Just like Cooper, their names are even really similar. If you hold X, you can hold his shell in one place after shooting it. After holding his shell in place, release X to fire the shell past Mario and attack. You can even hold Coop's shell in place, move Mario, and then release the shell. Well, that's nifty. So remember, hold X to shoot the shell out and hold it in one place. In battle, Koops can fight by your side, striking foes with his main move, the Shell Toss. He can also strike all ground-bound enemies in one attack with his Power Shell. To swap your partner in the field, press Start and go to the party menu. Good luck on your adventure, boys! Okay, Mario, let's get going. Koops! Is it that pink one? There she is. What a babe! Oh, golly, hi, Koopy. Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you were off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher for you. So I have to do this.
No, Coops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you. So don't go. Sorry, Kubiku. I've made up my mind. No need to worry, though. After all, I'm traveling with Mario. He's the man. Fine, ignore me. Stubborn Koopa. I'm sorry, Kubiku. I swear to you, I'll come back to you a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I need you, little Goomba. Chase me! Chase me! Oh, dang it. Somebody stop chasing. I'm gonna whack that tree. Let's see what he's got. Let's do this. Let's have Mario take care of the first one, and he'll do the shell on the other guy. Hopefully the shell one is also a directional stick. Oh, nice. He's dizzied. Hell yeah. Not that I really need him to be dizzied, but that is cool. Oh, I see. Interesting. That's a new one. Dang, nothing even in there. Here we go. The Sunstone. The Sunstone is in place. The Moonstone is in place. Oh. A button. And some text.
Here beginneth the path to dread Hooktail Castle. Weaklings, retreateth. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of two must hit it. Both switches simultaneously.
Addendum.
If ye are a Petalburg Koopa, huzzah! Your hold ability maketh this chore a snap.
That's hilarious. Like on top of it or whatever. I just hold it, right? So X. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. I need to go the other way, right? No. There we go. There we go. Got it. Fun little puzzle. It is actually a new part. The one just popped up over there. Here we go! Ooh, hydrate, you got it. Take some of my watermelon Mountain Dew. Let me just finish this off here. Thank you. Appreciated. Go here. Yeah, so what's everybody up to tonight? Anybody doing some cool stuff while we're playing some Mario? Yeah. Do I need that though? Nah. No, we good. Hooktail Castle. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. I'm too tired to paint now that I have vacuumed. Yeah, well, at least you'll be ready to paint next time you have the urge. You'll be nice and cleaned up, ready to paint.
The stories were all true. This place is terrifying.
Oh, relax, Coops. You'll be all right. There's also a lot more emotion-based and fighting-based Digimon Adventure Try. Oh, okay, right on. I think I know what you mean, like the story and stuff. It's more focused around like the relationships or something. Yeah, moving sucks. Yeah, it's exhausting. We all hate moving, don't we? Whatever goes, why? I'm sitting here half asleep since it's 2:34 a.m. Damn! Yeah, pretty late, man. I appreciate you for spending your time here. I guess I can't interact with these dry bones yet. Damn dry bones. I should check out what's up here before I go over to all those baddies. This leads me to... Okay, just another one of these. I guess we're getting back. Ooh, I struck first! Hell yeah, I got on top of him. Nice. Double bonked him. Give him the hammer time. Ooh, one more damage on him. Then we'll have him do a power shell. See how that works on these guys. Boom! Okay, bro. Nice. Oh, am I gonna get it? Boom! Oh, man, I never get those. No, gotta jump on him first. Nice. It's pretty late early for me right now, and I have online work to do tomorrow. Oh my gosh. So I'm just chilling out. Oh god! Yeah, a lot of you guys are on the other side of the pond, as they call it, right? Man, can do better than that. The least he can do is shell to us. Oh man, they're doing a lot of damage to me. Alright, we gotta use an item. We in danger. I wish he could do a jump attack, but he can't. Do we have something that could just damage them all? We got the fire flower. Yeah, we'll go for it. The one guy on those two should be pretty close now. Ooh, not the Pavlok. Alright. We got this. Oh man. Ooh, lucky. No, don't take out Coops. How close are they? Might be a good time for a multi-bounce. I can knock them both down. Ooh, lucky. Okay, now they're both at 1 HP. Try for another jump. Multi-bounce. Okay, now they're both down. Come on, my lucky stars. Oh. Right, do your power show. You know, he's really good at power show, right? Boom. Yeah, that got pretty close there. See, before something attacks me, I'm gonna use a freaking mushroom on Mario. Mario, look out, Mario, look out, Mario. Look out! Look out! Oh my god, look out! The badge! A power bounce. Jump on one enemy until you miss an action command. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like a good one to wear. Badges. Ah, but it takes all 3 of my points. Oh, okay, that's why I got those luckies. Because I had this close call on. I don't know then. Power bounce could be cool. I wonder how many it can actually go for, because it says until you miss. That could be a long time if you're really good at it, right? Alright, I'm like really low on health, so I'm just wondering what I need to do about that. Let's see what we got in here. Just doing the bedtime routine for the kids here. Right on. Oh, see, those are bars I'll be able to fit through at some point, right? Oh no! Is that your dad? These bones. They remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad! Oh, poor guy. Wait. What's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Yeah, read it. What are we doing standing here? Kinda effed up, yeah? Just saying. Well, my friend, I'm going to head off to sleep now so I can get up tomorrow as well. Sounds good, Cerulean. Thank you for spending some time with us here. I really appreciate that. And thanks for using those loot cards and everything. I really appreciate you engaging with that stuff. Hopefully I get to see you again soon. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dreaded Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with CR and end with Icket. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item. One last thing. If faced with the ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words to go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Oh, this is Colorado's dad? Colorado. Yeah, I guess it's Colorado. Coops thought it was his dad, but I guess it's Colorado's dad. Colorado the Explorer, right? Yeah, that's kind of messed up, right? That's pretty crazy. I'm just glad it wasn't Colorado. For a second there, I was like, wait, what? Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son Colorado, not Coops? Oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. Or that pile of bones. Or that pile of bones. You clearly don't value your lives much if you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further, and from this moment on, you will be nothing but bones. No! Holy crap. What are they doing? Ouch, it's no use, Mario. They're all over me, man. What should we do? Let's get out of here. What the fuck? Okay. Let me try to go back in. No, no. Let's see if I can go back and heal. I am way too low. Yeah, what now? Yeah, I hear you. For me, right now, I'm gonna see if I can go heal real quick. Save block here. I'll save real quick as well. Just in case the worst happens. But I believe I can heal right up here. Yes, there it is. So come back to this. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta go up there anyways. Gotta use the paper planes technique. So there must be like a trick to getting through all those skeletons, I guess? Let's see. Okay, they're not in here anymore. See, this is pretty sus to me. At some point, I'm gonna be able to like go through those bars or something, huh? Can I do this to hit these guys? Mine goes right through it. So then he says all that stuff. Yeah, I can't move until this point. Now I can move. Oh, I can jump. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, jump, jump. Come on, Mario. Push through. Can't I bounce on someone's head? There we go. Now I can fight him. Can't flee this fight. That's fine. Let's have him do his power shell. Perfect. Then we can do a power smash. Nice. And there we go. That was it. That was an easy little mini boss there, I guess. Still think it's an interesting aspect that you fight in front of an audience. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I love how the audience plays a role in this and everything. I think it's a cool mechanic. They have so many like little things in the battle system that make it really cool and unique, like for a turn-based game. Ooh, if I get more BP, I can get that power bounce. Let's do that. Let's put that badge on. Now we get power bounce, and I can just bounce on them all day. Gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. What is this? You got a shine spray. The mysterious powerful object. Collecting these will help. Okay. Very vague. Very vague of you. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. So that made this fall down. Oh, okay. Now that that block's gone, that will maybe lift it up. If I hit this. There we go. And then we hit the button. Ooh, and then we turn the page. I like those kind of animations. Very appropriate. And then we use that. Gotta cast the key. Flop it back over. Use the key I just got. Time to save. Might have a big baddie soon, maybe. Alright, let's see what this green duder does. Okay, well, come back down. So I think I needed to ride that. There we go. Come on down. Oh, come on, Coop. Got another key door, but I don't have no key for it. Can't quite do that here. Interesting. Wonder how that works. Whoa! Well, let's see what's in here. Struck first. Haha. Those guys are easy. Let's see. A multi-bounce, 2 fire points. Probably not really worth it. Let's do a normal jump. You can't do anything. That guy though. Appeal, try to win over the crowd. Oh, so yeah, do that. Hell yeah, and the crowd goes wild. They're eating it up. Got a pretty good crowd, 27 people. I really should be using my star power more, I forget about it. It's just like the FP and HP thing, I think. Just like the first game. Oh, I see what you're doing, game. I see what game you're playing. Now I gotta do it this way. See you later, Coops. Oh, he came over. Got a chest? What the heck? Hey, guess it's been a long time since anyone came here. A really long time. Huh? You heard me? Wow. Wait a sec, if you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Oh, I forgot. I used the muffled voice on this guy, don't I?
Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it'd sure be fun zinging people with that whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me out of the chest. I've been locked in here so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You could be cursed if I open the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that, really? Wait in a box and curse folks. I'm a real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball. And I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. Look, you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I scratch your back, you scratch mine, except in reverse order. Of course you don't have to if you really don't want to, like finding a key is hard.
Is he a bad guy though? Sort of. I think his curse actually gave me something like beneficial. It's one of those things where he thinks he's doing something bad to me, but he actually helps me. I think it's one of those things. I feel like I've seen this before. Yeah, you have seen it before. Because yeah, last time he cursed me, I think he gave me like some more HP or something. He gave me something good, I think. He just frames it as though it's bad, I think. They go, he totally got us by giving us more health or something. Nothing to spikes. No spikes. Am I gonna get what was her name? Bombette? We've got the key! Oh, I could have walked over them before. I thought they'd pop up. Mario, look at that! Oh, shit. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Come on, run! Oh, shit. Mamma mia! Go! Man, that was too close. Gotta shake it off. Okay, we got the key, so let's go open that spooky chest. Oh yeah.
Hey there, boy, I'm so glad you found that key. Unbelievable. Fool!
Maybe should I use the deep voice for this one?
Why, only the most idiotic, pudding-brained dolt would fall for a scheme like that. The castle's traps prevent anyone who's entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away in a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse, no charge. Googly googly boo! Now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursed and curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. Or this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold right bumper. What a curse! Who curses like me? No one! Now I shall show you just how frightful a curse it is. Go on, press and hold right bumper. Press and hold it now.
There it is. So cursed.
Just look at yourself. How embarrassing for you. Eat a sandwich, Skinny. Do you understand what this curse means for you?
Yes. I understand the implications.
Then farewell, you dumbbells.
Yeah, that's right. He's the one that gave me the whole, like, paper airplane thing. Now I can whoop. Slip through the bars. Got the attack effects R. Fabulous. It's a fun noise. Can they not see me? Oh, stealth mode. No, I get the point of that feature. Took a minute. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it serves a purpose. It helps me get that key we saw earlier. Reminds me of the goblin in A Link to the Past that curses you too. I don't remember the goblin Link to the Past. It's been a while. I don't remember that one, but I believe it exists. Absolutely. Let's see. So, one thing I wanted to try as well is this purple one. I never really investigated it much. Oh yeah, star piece. Nice. Cha-ching! Oh, he got me. Makes it so you only use half magic for your items, basically doubling your magic bar. Oh, nice. There you go. Like, I curse you with magic efficiency. Ha 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 ha. What? Because they got too much defense, don't they? My little power shell. Make me feel better. Ooh, a spite pouch? Briefly does half damage to all foes who attack directly. Interesting. Nice. What was the question? A star? I missed it. The question mark? I don't know what you're talking about, China. What did you find? What do you mean, what did I find? In the chest? This is what the ability's gonna let me find. Oh, that thing. Sorry. Yeah, this is probably the delay. Sorry. Yeah, I totally forgot I got that. It's a star piece, which in the first game and in this game, I believe, you give those to one of the wizard people, and you can trade them for badges. Badges that you can only get there. Oh, the star piece. Yeah, exactly. Layla, you got it. Through the door, a star. It's a star piece. Yeah. So I should get some cool badges with that. Oh, no. I always forget what the button is. It's funny how like quickly some things like that can just leave your brain while you're playing a video game or something. Just like, I totally forgot I did that until you said that. Even though it just happened. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at trying to make sure that I remember that kind of thing. There's only so much you can do. Even the big streamers do it. Going up. This should bring me back to the door that has the lock on it. There we go. Ooh, we can heal up. Do we need that heal? No, we don't. It's good to know it's there. You're a human. I would be concerned if you weren't, right? I will say, I think I have gotten better, though, at just, like, at least getting the timing down sometimes with the delay a little bit. Like, I mean, I try to have, like, a buffer, you know? Like the last couple things I said or something. And then I need coop for this one. There we go. What do I do here? Do I go out this window? There we go, clever girl. No, oh, oh. Oh yeah. Okay, we got a door that way. We got a locked door this way, so we're coming this way. Got him! I knew he was gonna pop up on me. I like that in this one that they actually go away. Something I actually just realized, because the dry bones in the original, the first game, the 64 version, they just collapse for like 2 turns and then they'd stand back up and you'd have to collapse them again. And so you just have to make sure they're all collapsed by the end of the battle. So I'm kind of glad that they changed that a little bit. Let's see, let me do a good voice for this one.
Huh? Oh my! Who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves here besides me. How very strange.
Hey, who are you?
Me? Why, I'm Miss Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there were rare and valuable badges here in this castle. That's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming around in such a rundown place?
Well, you see, we're here to beat Hooktail and get the, Crystal Star. So, don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are.
Crystal Star, you say? I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. So intriguing. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want me hearing?
Darn.
Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for the Crystal Star first, and I already found the badge I was after, so I'll let you get your Crystal Star.
I like your little heart tail.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, she kissed Mario.
That means I must say bye-bye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know, it's sad. We just met and already it's time to say farewell, alas.
Oh my, you're so old. Is that legal?
Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in this castle is a badge that'll help you best Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you'll find it already. Maybe not. And if you're going to fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. Well, take care, handsome mustache man. Let's get together again real soon.
I wonder what her story is. I bet it's an interesting one, full of romance.
Man, like, don't you have a girlfriend or something, dude? Or was that your sister? He's falling for her hard. Like, down, buddy. You fool, you fell for one of the classic blunders. Oh, sweet castle key. Oh, honey syrup. Can you get through that window? Yeah, I can try it out. Let's get the rest of the stuff real quick. The Shine Sprite, a mysterious, powerful object. Collecting these will help. With what? Make sure I test it out with the hammer. Let's see. Oh, looks like I can't reach it. Oh, the same ups as that mouse lady. I got a key though, so that's good. So then I can go through here. You want some of this, dude? You freaking want some of this, dude? Oh yeah. I don't want to try the power bounce yet. I don't need to do that yet. Give me those stars, baby. Jump on him, get him knocked down. Oh crap, my timing is just so off. Got that time when it didn't matter. All right, through the door. Okay, get more dry bones, and they're alive. Something above me. Ooh, nice! I jumped on him on accident. Dang it, because it was a double. It didn't do anything. Let's do this. We'll have Koops do his power shell. I'll get the two guys in front. And Mario can use normal hammer. Oh no, I should have jumped on him. Doofus, the shell people. Doofus! It's alright, they didn't do shit. Back, let's have Mario go first. So he can jump him. Finish him off with the shell toss. No more power block for you boys. It is good to have Koops sit in front, I guess, because he doesn't take any damage when I block those, and Mario takes one. He's got more defense than Mario does. Go. Cube's gonna finish him off. Nice. I like the mechanic of being able to put somebody in the front now as well. Something I haven't really messed with too much. Get ready, Cubs! Go! Just teleported up to me. Works for me. Oh no! I fell! Fell! Hold up. Hold it. Be real careful. There we go. Then we fold up. And then through the door. That's a fun little thing. I like flying the little ship around with a paper airplane. It's way up. I'll jump on it. There we go. Oh, but then I have to drop back down. I didn't think about the end. All right. Ooh, there was a badge I missed though. All right. Well, here we go. This is like a dead end, right? That's what, oh, I bet that's where this block falls to. Yeah. Alright, I'll do that next time. Buttons, Dom. And it looks like there's another star piece back there. Let's go grab that. Bing, bing, boom. It's a bit of a maze, isn't it? And over. Almost back to where we were. Oh, gosh. Over here. Through the bars. There we go. Hold up. Okay, so this time we're gonna try to be a little more clever about it. Drop it down. And then I'm trying to think how I can set Coop up. Hold up. I think it needs to be down. I need to figure out how to set Coop up to hit it when I'm gone. There's not enough space here, is there? Dang it. Just gonna have to make the entire trip again just for a badge, but it might be the badge I need. Alright, let's just drop down. Here goes! The last stand P. Drop the damage of your ally takes by 1/2 when in danger. Oh, okay. It's half damage when we're in danger. Okay. It's not the one we needed to defeat what's-his-face, but not a bad one to have. And we're not that far away from where we were. Get my backup Mountain Dew going. Oh gosh. Mario! There we go. Just need a little sip of the sugar. See, I see a ledge over there as well. Let's see if I can drop down onto that. Oh, look at that. Got a life shroom. Restores 10 HP when Mario's or his partner falls. Okay, cool. Glad I checked that out then. Getting all the secrets. Hooktail can't hide shit from me. Dodging. Okay, one more time. Hit it. Through here. Fold up. And here we go. Boop. I saw a crack in the wall earlier, so I'm really wondering if we're gonna get bombed or if it's gonna be some other method for blowing walls up. The store looks slightly bigger than the others. Ooh, what do we got? Struck first. Oh, damn. Let's do a normal jump on him. There, now he's knocked down, and then we can do a power shell. Get those three guys, and then the aerial guy will be easy. So here we go. Jump on this guy. And help finish him off. He's done for show. Let's see what you can do, Poops. Damn. Sorry, you can finish him off. Give me that money. Dang. Foe struck first. Let's see, do we have anything that can make these guys a little bit easier? Frame as summons a scary spirit to chase some enemies away. Who knows what this does? Take a chance and find out. We can try the mystery box. Let's do it. Ooh, lightning bolt. Oh, Firefly? I'm down with that. Do it! That's cool. He's just gonna have to appeal to the crowd, though. What's up, everybody? The crowd goes wild. No, not the power block. Damn it. Man, they're thwomping us. Sweet Tree restores Mario and his allies HP and FP and cures poison. I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, wow. Oh no! Missing all the health ones. Oh, I missed the last one for Coop. I forgot that's how that worked. That's actually really cool, but I totally forgot. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Ooh, lucky. Oh, lucky again. They don't want me to die. Mushroom. I really need Coops to get back up. Well, I guess he can't really do anything anyways, can he? I need to switch him out for a Goombella maybe for this one. Ah, son of a bitch, dude. Nice. Block the shit out of him. Do a multi-bounce. Oh no, are you kidding me? I fucked up that bad? Alright, at least now he can do something. Here we go. Let's do one of those a turn, we're alright. Oh, don't get hit, Coops, dude. You're killing me, guys. Damn it. Screw you, dude. Leave Coops alone. Alright, hammer time for sure. Ooh, man, that was a close one. We got our star point back. Okay, can we heal ourselves, please? What do we got in here? Bad guy gonna pop out of nowhere. Hesitating. Should we just go back and heal somewhere? Do I have any healing items? Just the life stream, which is good, you know, it's good. It's a nice backup to have. I should feel better for having that. Oh, crap. Can I get the first hit on him? You chase me? Chase me! Chase me! I'm just gonna keep swatting. I hear him dinging. That son of a bitch, he's somewhere in here. No! No, he got me. I wanted to hit him first. Oh no, look how many people are in this one. Alright, let's see. We do have that fright mask. Do I have to do some minigame for this? Nope, there we go. Oh, wait, look at that. There you go. There we go. This is what I need to survive for. Now I can heal up and save up. Thank you. I don't think I got the badge that I needed. Thank you for the good luck. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Hopefully, did that one work for you guys? I heard it, but that, you know, now that I think about it, I don't know that I've updated that one. So let me know if it didn't go through. Just give him a deep, reverby voice. How's that? You heard it? Sweet.
Who dares approach me? I am Hooktail. So, you are friends of the strange garbed one who came earlier. I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. Such rashness. It was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small, and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack. And then the bottoms of your feet smell like they might make a good sauce with some spices. What I'll do is saute you to crispy goodness and gobble you down head first.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Snack time, little appetizers. But which one of you morsels should I taste first?
Try power smash. Nice.
Blah, that's awful sound. It sounds like a cricket. How did you know?
Oh, I did. Okay, it was the sound badge that I needed it. Nice. Yeah, 50 in the audience. Dang, hell yeah. That audience is huge. I believe that helps me get my star power more, so I should probably use it more often.
Oh, stop that this instant. I got a really bad food poisoning when I ate a cricket. I hate them. Oh, bye, Luki. This eating cricket shirt makes me feel woozy.
Oh, I should have tried to block that one, my bad. And then we'll hammer him again with a big old flash.
Oh, must not gag. My poor tummy. Not so very woozy.
Yeah, he's really not enjoying that sound. Dang. How you like that? Oh, dang. A light fell on me. Got 2 stars so far. Another power smash.
Wait, hold up a moment. I give up, please. I won't be so bad anymore, I promise. In fact, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah. Prove it, I'll give you 1,000 coins. What do you say? Can you forgive me?
For 1,000 coins, sure. Or keep your coins, fiend. I'm here for the stars, so keep your coins, fiend.
What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins. Now about the lovely, rare, extra special badge I have. I'll give you that. One of a kind, and it's yours for a limited time only. Will you take it?
Like in a rare badge, sure. Or keep it, you cad. That's not what I'm here for, so keep it, you cad.
Really? Well, suppose I can apologize by letting you smell the bottoms of my feet. We'll pay good money to do this. Being completely awesome, really. So, here to take a whiff of my rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet?
Maybe just a quick sniff, or that's disgusting.
You aren't a very trusting fellow, are you? Or to be able to trust someone, you know. Yeah, I guess I'd better.
Or just see himself out. No, he's eating the audience! Holy crap. Now my audience is 0. That's just not right!
Now my strength has returned to me.
I've had enough of this! Let's finish this guy off fast, Mario! Now we're in the audience. Shit's going down, dude. Oh my gosh, can I get it? Come on! Ah, it's like impossible.
Kitten?
Hello, kitten. What's up, Lemur? How you doing, dude? How are ya? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Oh, it is. Oh, it didn't show up because of command, I guess. There you go. He's another hello command as well. How you doing, dude? How's everyone here doing? I think we're all doing pretty good so far. And this big ass dragon. What are you up to this evening, man?
Well, Why do I always have to feel so faint every time I hear a cricket?
Chill money, just relaxing, playing some League of Legends. Right on. Let's go ahead and use Sweet Treat so we can get HP and FP back. Ooh, yeah, I got 5 HP for Mario and 4 for Coop. 5 fire points. That's pretty good. Pretty good haul there. I can shell toss. Damn, I was hoping to guard that one. I pushed A really hard that time. Put a door at the back of my garage all weekend, so I'm ready to not be working in the heat. There you go. Nice. Some upgrades, it sounds like, huh? Oh.
But How? Why? There's still so much I wanted to do with my life. So many meals.
And we straight up kill him, dude? Mario's a freaking hard killer, dude. Wow, we actually pulled it off, Mario. All we have to do is find that crystal star thing you're looking for, Mario.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm finally out. Whoa, it can't be. Eh? Dad? Hey, you're Coops. Hey, son, you've gotten so big since I saw you last. Well, yeah, I guess I have, but who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where have you been all this time? Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all was well and good. Just before my finishing blow, he played a trick on me and galled me down whole. Oh, you smelled his feet, huh? We've been hiding in my shell for the last 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. And boy, was it nasty. Yuck. I'm so glad to finally get out. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Lemur. I got it just for Mario Mondays. Yeah, like Dark Souls, slay the dragon, yeah. Yeah, in the Dark Souls, when you slay that dragon, don't you get like a sword from it or something? I think I watched somebody play and do that at one point. But yeah, that's how I thought it was pretty cool. I got it on Amazon, pretty cheap, and it's like totally like an official Nintendo thing, I think. I mean, the packaging looked pretty official. It also came with a sweet mustache. You know, mustaches are hard to put over a mustache, but it's, you know, straight up Mario mustache. I can't imagine doing the entire stream with this thing on. Last time I tried that, we all know how that worked out, right? Does everybody want to? Should we show off the new follow and sub alerts? I have all new follow and sub alerts that I made over the weekend. Sorry, I got an itch in my ear. And we showed them off earlier, but I think we might have some more people in here if you guys want to see them again. I'm happy to show them off after all the work I put on them this weekend. They're a lot of fun. I just did 4 different variants for the follow and the sub alerts, and they're all using different characters or different outfits or whatever. Yes, please, Charlotte. All right, you got it. That's all I need. I just need one person to say it. I'm easy. All right, here, I'll go through the sub ones real quick first because it looks like I already had that pulled up. So here's one of them. So anytime you guys resub or sub, it should randomly choose from what I'm showing you here. So there's that one, me in the dog costume. Then I got this one. got this one. And I think I have to wait a little bit longer after that one to show the next one. And then here's the last sub one.
Thanks for the fresh bucket of support.
And then I'll show you the follow ones. Follows. Here's the first follow one.
Excellent!
I'm glad you like them. They honestly turned out pretty good. You know, like from in my head to what actually came out. I think I executed pretty well what I was trying to do. So I'm glad you like it. Another follow one. And another follow on.
And we'll just put a happy little follow right here.
That's probably one of my favorites. I just love how I turn back and smile at the camera. It looks so silly. And then here's the last one.
Thank you for following.
So there you go. Anytime someone follows or subs, it'll be one of those random things like that. And we got a new raid alert that I'm going to show when we get raided, whenever that happens. So just stick around to see that one. Can we put the hot bucket of support on a t-shirt? Yeah, we could, yeah. I don't mind that. Sounds good to me. And we could just like redesign the bucket to have like the DD logo on it, I guess, you know? That could be fun. All right, who's talking now?
No, honestly, Dad, don't you know how worried about you we all were? For 10 long years, we all thought you'd, you know, we thought your game was over.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay. That's good, right? We're together now, right? Hey, speaking of which, what are you doing here anyway? Oh, come on, Dad. I came here to defeat Hooktail, who's been wreaking havoc in town. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Huh? Crystal Star? This wouldn't be what you're talking about, would it? What's that? I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? I kept it as a souvenir. So this is the thing you're looking for? Perfect, just perfect. You can have it. Come now, I won't take no for an answer. You're Coop's friend, please take it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go, we got the first one.
You got a Crystal Star. And you learned the special move Earth Tremor. End of chapter.
Yeah!
Mario and friends finally got the Crystal Star in the castle after defeating Hooktail. Oops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. Yet they were unable to learn anything about the whereabouts of the princess. Where could Princess Peach be? Yes, Mario's adventure has only just begun.
Oh. Mario? I want like widescreen on me for a second. There we go. Oh, we get to see what's happening to Peach. So she did get taken by those guys, huh? I don't think you've seen Peach at all yet. Peach just invited Mario on this expedition.
Oh, great exalted Grotus, we brought the Princess Peach you ordered, sir.
Did I have a voice for this guy? I think I was using the low voice for him.
Well, 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 my pet. Isn't it about time you told us where the map is? Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know this. Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you. We're quite nasty.
Grodus, sir, I have news.
Report at once.
You know that crystal star we thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, someone nabbed it.
What? What did you say? Someone else is after the crystal stars? He defeated the hooktail creature, you say? Speak, soldier!
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more, too. See, according to the report, it was a mustache dude in red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job. Mario!
Excuse me? Mario?
Oh, no!
I see. So you know of this Mario, do you? This fool matters not at all. I know all about him before long. That I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room.
Yes, sir.
And men, take good care of the Princess Peach, understand? She's not to be harmed.
You got it, sir.
Well, Lord Cramp, if this Mario character has the map, then it's highly likely he'll find the crystal star we're hunting in the Boogly Woods. We must return there immediately and hasten the excavation. It must not fail.
Was that? Oh, yeah, sure. Roger, Grodus. And with that, pow, I'm gone.
I wonder if sending Lord Cramp there alone is wise. He is a bit out there. Dexnaut, I summon you.
You rang, dude? I mean, sir? You rang, Sir Grodus, dude? Grodus? Sir Grodus, sir?
Shut up. Go get the Shadow Sirens over there.
Shadow Siren, sir? But they...
Take a sip of water. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Stella. There was getting a little hoarse there. I appreciate that. I was starting to feel a little hungry. I didn't eat before the stream today, so I think this Mountain Dew really helps that as well. And a posture check. All right. Now's a good time as any to stop and stretch. Anybody out there who wants to join, go ahead, feel free to stretch as well. First, I'm going to bend down and touch my toes. There we go. Go ahead and pull my leg up. Oh, there we go. Do this on each side. Yeah, while we're at it, might as well, right? Just take a quick breather. Oh, you notice this guy's got like a computer on his head. The big like X on the screen in there. And he's got the little same thing on his staff there. Interesting. Oh man, my left leg really wanted that. That feels good. Alright, there's for the legs. We'll do a reach for the sky. Stretch my entire body up. To the right. To the left. There we go. It's just like 5 of the small guys in an overcoat, yeah. They're all just standing on each other. Yeah, they're modular. Like how Goombas work. Alright, and then I'll do across the body, arm stretch. How's that? Oh, that feels pretty good too. Needed that up in the shoulder. Been pretty sore the last couple of days. I worked out like all last week, and then I'm so sore. I've been so sore for so long. Hey, there you go. Thanks for using that hype command, Stella. Look at that. fun one. And we've got Hype and DD. Are two commands that you can use to bring up a block of emotes just for fun. All right. And we shall continue. It's a Shadow Siren, sir, but they...
I don't care how you plan to end that sentence, fool. Go get them, now.
Gotcha.
The Honorable Grodus has need of us, and we arrive without delay.
Oh, is that what the shadow people were? My bad, I should have used a different voice for them.
Wee! Pray tell, did the princess tell you where the map is?
Still your tongue, Bedlam. We would already have it if you'd snatched her earlier. But now, since you missed your chance, some poor fool named Mario has the map.
It wasn't my fault, truly. There were too many prying eyes there, too many. Besides, the strange old man showed up at the moment of truth, and we had to retreat. Why worry? All we need to do is find this Mario and steal the map, yes?
Indeed, that is your duty, but must I remind you, that map is vital to the Exnaut plan.
Can the two commands be contributed by viewers as well, not just mods? I believe so. In fact, let me double check. I can give you the exact thing. I believe I'm setting them to like followers. Oh, sorry. A little crack there. Oh, the emote explosion is subscriber, but I think the logo block is follower. Okay, yeah. So subs can use the hype one. But why did I do that? Why don't they just all be followers? Let me change that right now. I think follower is the bare minimum there. How's that? So yeah, anybody who's a follower can do the logo command, or which is like the DD command. You can also use the word logo, or the hype command, which you can also use the word emote or emote explosion for that one. I need to get those on the Twitch page, but I did get them in our mod page, so at least I did one step. There you go, Nightwolf. So then we just get the logo everything. How's that? I think that's pretty fun. One thing that's nice about it is if you're a follower, you don't necessarily get the sub emotes, but if you do the hype one as a follower, it's like you get to use them in a way, right? Because Dom, the Dom account will send it for you. That's kind of cool. Here we go.
I will have my men prepare all available information on this Mario. For now, hear me, Bedlam. You Shadow Sirens must take care of this troublemaker.
Fear not, sire. I, Bedlam, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come. You've got a job to do. Go.
The next scene. Oh, and the next scene. These are just different cameras, though. Oh, there's Peach.
Oh dear, here we go again. I can't believe I'm kidnapped again. Mario and Toadsworth must be worried sick again. But, hang on a moment. Where in the world am I anyway? It's so unfamiliar. I wish I could at least let Mario and Toadsworth know that I've been caught.
Peach looks adorable in this game.
Doesn't seem to open.
So can I interact with anything? Let me try this door. Ooh, that one opens. Silly guards. Oh, give me a little bathroom, man. It's pink. Is that a coincidence?
What a lovely shower. No soap scum even. Wow, wonder if it works.
Avert your eyes, children. Oh, I thought she was gonna sing more of the song.
Ah, hee hee.
She put her hair up.
How refreshing. I feel like a new princess.
Okay, so I'm not sure what that was for, except to change the way she looked, maybe? Oh, then her hair went back down.
What was that? Hey, how odd. The doors open by themselves.
Pretty sus.
Weird. It doesn't look like anyone's around. It doesn't work. Huh. How do I keep making these doors open? How odd. Oh,
I like the little sound effects they have the characters say now.
Oh, here we go, robot voice time.
Hello, Princess Peach.
huh? What? Who said that? Where are you?
How amusing. I am right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am the Tech XX. Many call me Tech. You may. Sir Brody has created me to be a perfect computer, one that is flawless in its reason.
Grotus. Wait, he's that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right?
Sir Grotus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous.
Well, I don't think so. But I doubt I'll change your mind. So, I'm wondering, why did you lead me in here?
I am unsure. An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you earlier. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an unidentified impulse sped through my processors. These events are new to me.
Is this emotion?
There is more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs. And their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence. As cause unknown, the perfect computer. I must diagnose this unusual situation. I will not fail. That is why I led you here.
Wait, did you just say you want to observe me? To know more about me? Could it be that you... No, possible. It can't be. You're a computer.
What has happened to me? If you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it.
Oh, I couldn't, really, because it's just too weird.
Please tell me, please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand, please.
Well, you know, maybe... Is it possible that, well, you're in love? With me?
Love. What is love? I cannot compute this.
Wait, you don't know what love is? Love. How do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you will do anything to help he or she is, help when he or she is in trouble.
Happiness. Fun. I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer.
Comprehend? Love? Love is not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it.
Princess Peach, will you teach me to feel this thing you call love.
What? You're a computer. Why would you care about love?
I am perfect. There must be nothing that I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love, please. If you have any wishes that I can grant to you in exchange, I will grant them. But, of course, I am unable to grant such a wish as letting you escape.
What? Are you insane? You ex-jerks kidnapped me like common Koopas. And now you call me in here and ask me to teach you the meaning of love? I should spit on your screen. You'll grant me wishes? Ha! You should... Why should I believe you?
I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. But I must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why, if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant you your wishes. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now tell me your wish.
Are you sure? Well, okay. Here goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner, the better.
Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anywhere you want. If you so wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you to enter the recipient address and message.
You mean this keyboard? Alright, let me give this a shot. Okay, it's ready, Tech. Could you send it?
The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you in again when I want to ask you something.
Okay then. Good night.
Good night, Princess Peach.
Tech's the best character in this game. Yeah, you think so? I really like him so far. I think it's funny that Peach always has like some sort of ally wherever she goes. She's like just so charismatic at this point. Like she's just, and I guess so pretty that even an AI could fall for her. So we're gonna get to see what Bowser's doing? How does he have any hand in this? Bowser, the mighty Koopa King has arrived! Hold your applause, minions. But now that I am here, Cammy, you crusty old hag, why did you summon me? Great Lord Bowser, the crusty hag Cammy Koopa will arrive momentarily. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but please wait at the rear of the room. Oh, now I am Bowser. But last time was Twink a kid, now a computer in love with her. I know, yeah. You know, I like how both of them have been like perfect characters to give like voice effects to, you know? Just Cammy, Lord Bowser. Ooh. I've just now returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord. I bet you are, Cammy Koopa. Now out with it. Why have you called me here? Please, your grumpiness. Don't be so impatient with your poor servant. Ahem. It is my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to the town called Rogueport. Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you going to call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Jeez. Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario is hunting for an amazing treasure. Treasure?
Yes, Mark has gone in search of star-shaped jewels known as the crystal stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value.
The crystal stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs?
You bet I do. Do I? I love fried eggs, love them! But, what a weird question. Why do you ask?
Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped in a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out an invite without asking you first, Lord Bowser.
Airhead. A picnic? You moron. This is no time for fun. See, this is why my evil plans always derail, because the clods always goof off. Ugh.
Oh dear, Lord Bowser, please calm down. Remember your high blood pressure. What's that? What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news. Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport.
What? Tell me you're lying, Cammy. How? When? Where? Who'd do such a thing? Besides me?
I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed, however. The princess has been kidnapped.
Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to report now. I've got to kidnap her back.
Down his little bowl.
But your grunginess, wait up!
Got a lot of cinematics, if you want to call them that. Bowser, 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 Bowser. Back to Mario.
Goops, my lad, are you telling me that you're going with Mario?
That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario. And then, well, I'm going to come back back a strong Koopa like you, Dad.
Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. But always remember this. You are my son, Koops. I am your father. Koops, my sweet, I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself.
May I just add, if anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. This village will always be your home.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Well, I'm off.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. You know, farewells. So, where are we going?
Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember, Mario? The bearer of the magical map shall unfurl it before the 1,000-year door. When this is done, the star shall guide the bearer to the crystal star with pure light. And it didn't stop there. Each crystal star shall point to the next, and that's what the books say.
I got itch under my hat.
Which means, if we take the crystal star we found back to the 1,000-year door...
So, that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on that magic map?
Exactly. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can keep going. Well, I'll go ahead safe. For all those cutscenes or whatever.
Something wrong, Mario? You're, shaking. Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I got an email on my SP.
That's a new mailbox SP, isn't it? Wow, neat. Did you get some mail?
My dearest Mario, I send this letter in the hope that it reaches you safely. I am being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent to you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find objects they call crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling it is not anything positive. Mario, please collect these crystal stars before they do. You must! They are already aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please, don't worry about me, Princess Peach.
Wow, you got mail from the princess. That's so cool. So anyways, she's unhurt. That's good, at least.
You reading my emails over my shoulder there, Coops?
But I didn't like the sound of those kidnappers looking for the crystal stars as well.
You and me both, brother. So should we maybe, like, I'm wondering, should we set this game for like we get a crystal star each stream maybe? I'm wondering if like maybe we go back to the 1,000-year door, we get the map set up, and then maybe we call the stream there, and maybe that'll be like a good cadence for this one. Yeah, music's pretty bomb right now. Let's see. Might be able to do something new in here. At a certain point, I'll be able to turn into a boat, I assume. Yeah, see, I'm gonna be able to blow that up at some point. Yeah, it almost looks like a Chuck Quizmo guy. My name is Dazzle, and I collect star pieces. The more I collect, the happier I am. So, guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade you my badges for them. Yay! Come on, let's trade. I'll do it. Which badge do you want to trade for? Attack effects 4, chill out, pretty lucky. When Mario's attacked, cause enemies to miss sometimes. Oh, that's nice, just because it's just like anytime I'm attacked. That's cool. Happy flower, slowly automatically restore AP during battle. Oh, those are such nice ones to have. I really liked having that one before. What's the P one? Slowly and automatically restore HP in battle ally. Oh, for partner. P for partner, gotcha. Make it likelier that items will appear after battle. Thinking Happy Heart. How many pieces I got? I got 5. Yeah, let's go with Happy Heart. Definitely gonna want that one at some point. I'll trade Happy Heart for sweet star pieces. How does 4 sound? You need 2 BP to wear this badge, okay, guy? Are you sure you want it? Yeah. Hey, guy, come on now. We could trade some more. Nah, I'm good. What? Changed your mind? Thanks to you, guy, my star piece collection has grown. Maybe we could trade again sometime yet. Hell yeah, brah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna take off Power Bounce because I haven't used that one much. We'll do Happy Heart and I guess Last Stand. Might as well, I got the extra point. Oh.
Ah, welcome, Mario. I am Merluvi, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Aha! So, shall I see something for you?
Sure. My next path, star pieces, shine sprites. Oh, I don't need any of that.
Ah, is that so? Well, if there's ever anything you want to find, just ask.
Obviously, this is not the way to the door. Save here real quick. We made a little progress. Maybe it was in that. Get to the door. I don't exactly remember. It's been a week, you know? Oh no! Got it. Well, yeah, maybe I can pass through some bars down here. Yeah, like those ones. Nope. Can I not get hit by spikes if I go sideways, you think? Or if I go sideways? Nope. Still hurt me. Youch. Maybe at some point I get something that lets me do that. If I don't think I have anything that would let me get through that. What's through here? Somewhere over here is the door. I guess that's a later thing. What's down here? Oh, yeah, those guys. We can go through this door. Okay, okay. Oh, that looks like one of those damage resist ones from the last game. I don't know how to get up there. Does he go far enough to grab this? Oh, dang. That'd be cool if he, like, went all the way that far. Okay, at some point I must get something then. It's not like a hidden block. Okay. Everyone will be able to peel that down. By another paper curse thing. Yeah, that's where I'd gotten the curse, and then we go this way. Ooh, the music sounds right. There it is. The 1,000-year door. Update the map. All right, Mario. Hold up that crystal star. It's like some Zelda or like Final Fantasy style stuff going on there. Then the map showed the next star, which was up there in some spooky forest. Looks like I might have to take a railroad there or something, maybe? What? Pika, what? Nope. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map.
Hey, Mario, look there. The next crystal showed up on the map. But, I'm sorry, but I don't have a clue where that is. I think maybe we should take it to the Professor Frankly and let him look at it.
I think you're right, Koops. And teleported is right there. How nice.
I see, I see. Crystal clear.
So you can tell us where the next crystal star is or not?
It's in the Boogly Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there.
A great tree in the Boogly Woods, huh?
About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there.
Little lights on their heads.
If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath the town that leads to those woods.
Professor Frankly, you should probably know it's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Her Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also hunting crystal stars. Oh, and she said she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah.
Uh-oh, if Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars, what could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be, too many unknowns? Unfortunately, the only clues we have to rely on are the crystal stars and that map.
I guess we'll have to do this to head to Boogly Woods and find the next crystal star.
Yes, I recommend you do just that, and find it before the princess captors do. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or help, drop by the shop and inn first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure.
All right, Mr. Frankly. Frankly, I appreciate your service. Hey, it's Luigi. Hey, big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a coincidence. Yeah? Who, me? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, all right. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. The hell's he talking about? If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty crazy, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Sure, whatever. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of the story you want to hear, bro? Waffle Kingdom letter. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crepe. I am a cabinet minister in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. He's just staring at a cafe table making the story up as he goes, yeah. I like how Mario's already asleep, too. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay beg, for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro. Gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. No. First I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking, then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crepe, who filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse. And those parts had been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? And each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. It's just the same exact adventure I'm on. And since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in Waffle Fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me towards Rumble Bump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. And I'm sailing to Rogueport for Rumble Bump Volcano. It's probably gonna be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. How crazy. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. Alright, bro. This guy wants the sprites, huh? To power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. So, which partner would you like me to power up? Okay, so that's what these bright things are for? It's for powering them up. Let's power up Koops. Can use Shell Shield to protect Mario. That sounds cool. Can use Multi-Bonk to attack a foe multiple times. That's also cool. Let's go ahead and be even Bobo. Why not? Should I power up this partner? Yes. No, he took everything? Or maybe it cost 3. Shazibby! I thought it was only gonna cost 1. Shazubi! I'll make you a powerful Koopa Koops with magic powers. Then you may go. There you go, Koops. How you like that, bud? Alright, let's see. So I did the 1,000-year door thing and everything. I think it's probably time to go ahead and call it a night tonight. Go ahead and let me see. Do I need any health ups? I'm 1 away from full health. I'll just save. I'll save. Okay, I'll call it there. And I'll try to make it to where like every time we get a star, hopefully that'll be like 2 to 3 hours. Looks like it was 3.5 almost tonight. Yeah, almost 3.5. So hopefully that'll be a good cadence going forward for Mario Mondays. All right, guys. Well, let me pop on over to the ending screen here. And we'll put a little music on. How about this funky beat here? Ooh, maybe turn it down a little bit. There we go. All right, guys. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. We got quite a few people here. Should we try to see if we can raid? You guys be down for a raid? See if we got any friends on. Let me see if we got any friends on before I jump too far into that. Oh, it looks like do we have any? Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, Nucleic's on. Let's go visit Nucleic Nurse. He raided us on Thursday during Red Dead. Brought 14 people over. It was a great time. Let's see if we can't repay a little bit of that. So let's see. If you guys are down, we're gonna raid Nucleic Nurse. He's a great guy. He's playing Subnautica right now, so that's cool. Go ahead and start the raid there. All right, and just before we start the raid, I'll go over the schedule for this week. We got, sorry, pardon me, hiccup. We got tomorrow it'll be E-Shade, part 2 of that. Then we got maybe the last part of Outer Wilds on Wednesday, Wild Wednesday. And then I think we got like probably the second to the last Red Dead. I'm gonna say there's probably enough for at least 2 more streams on Red Dead. For Red Dead Redemption 2 on Thursday. And then Friday, I'm still not sure because over the weekend I actually completed the first ending of Automata. So I think I might actually start something new on Friday. So we'll see. We'll see what we do on Friday. But anyway, so let's go ahead and we got, oh sweet, all you guys are in there. Okay, let's go raid Nucleic Nurse. Let's go in there strong. If you got the double D emotes available to you, let's spam those or something, you know what I mean? I think that could be cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and say hi to Nucleic and starting the raid now. You guys have a good rest of your night. We'll see you later. Onward! And we'll stop the stream over here.